Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my crusty look. I was not planning on filming. I'm just out and about running errands, and I stopped into JoAnn's to check out, let's be real, I was kind of stalking fall, and they ended up having just a little bit of fall out, so I took some clips. And it's funny because the fall is like all the way to the side of the store. You can't see it when you walk in, but I could literally smell the fall. I was like, it's here, it's here. I'm sorry, I'm so extra. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you just a very quick sneak peek. It's mostly florals and that kind of a thing. I hope it'll just get you excited for what's to come. So if you want to see what JoAnn's has put out first for fall 2020 decor, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I do have to voice over this video because JoAnn's was playing music very loud and you could barely hear me through my mask. But they have these little pumpkins. Of course, the first thing I wanted to show you is pumpkins. But I'm showing you here that they have tons of spring and summer, 75% off florals, and summer decor as well that I didn't bother to show. There's some really good stuff left, but we're here for fall, and there is just a little bit here. And actually, I'm not surprised because JoAnn's was my favorite last year of all the craft stores, and so far this year I can just tell it's going to be my favorite again. I loved this garland so much with that little pop of blue thistle, and the garlands are not too badly priced. $19.99, that's not too bad when it goes, you know, like 40% off. A lot of beautiful colors on that one. And then they also are doing this kind of wheat thing. You'll see it again later on that I think is nice. And they have a neutral garland, but you guys, I'm telling you, there's far less neutral this year than there has been in, you know, the past few years. So I think color is coming back into style. I'm sure they'll be getting in more garlands, but that's what they have for now. And they do have quite a few wreaths. So they have this traditional one, but it has a little bit of a twist because it's metallic. Can you guys tell I talk with my hands? Like, look at my hands waving around in this video. But yeah, they have this one that's like a rose theme. I love this one here with the kind of plum eucalyptus and the peachy tones. They are doing a lot of peachy colors, and there's one wreath here that reminds me very much of like what my wedding will look like, so I'll show you that one in a second here. But this one to me looked like spring. I mean, you could get that and use it for fall and then use it again for spring. This is the wreath that very much reminds me of what my wedding will look like. I have peach roses, and I'm gonna have burgundy flowers and rusty leaves and stuff. It's going to be so beautiful. So I really am kind of biased about that wreath. I think it's the best one here, but there are some really good ones. Like even this really traditional wreath I love. I love the little apples on it. I thought this wreath was really pretty too, with the mix of the eucalyptus, which is so popular, and the fall berries. This I have seen before. I saw this at Home Goods last year and probably the year before. I really like that, and it would be great if you decorate in the farmhouse style. And yeah, there's just a few more that I will let you guys look at as well. By the way, you guys, this is what I could smell when I said I could smell the fall when I walked in the store. I am so obsessed with these. They are maple pecan scented pine cones. I've never seen pine cones scented with anything other than like cinnamon or potpourri, but these ones smell sweet and delicious, and I am gonna buy those when they go on sale, if there's any left. They were incredible. So I think dried and preserved leaves and florals are going to be really popular this year. I've been sharing them on my channel for a little while now. I just love the fact that they're natural, they're real. It's like the next best thing to fresh flowers and fresh greenery. So we had bay leaves, I believe that's dried thistle, and this is dried pine cones, of course. And you could use that one for Christmas and winter too, so that one is super versatile. Over here we have their little potted floral arrangements, and next to that I'll show you all the picks they have out. I thought that this was so cool. This would be so pretty for a Halloween wedding, or like if you prefer pretty Halloween decorations versus gory. It was kind of expensive though, but I think they hit the nail on the head with a very cool color palette with that collection. And I can't wait to see what else they put out with that matches that. And these little pots and such, so I'll show you these and then we'll move on to the picks. So here is the aisle of picks that they have. We have some velvet pumpkins that are just so stinking cute. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I have a velvet pumpkin obsession, and they come in 3 colors. By the way, you guys, in the video I am saying out loud the pricing of these, but as I watch the video back, it's hard for me to see what the prices are, so I apologize. If you can just pause the video, when I show the price tag, you'll be able to see the pricing, I'm sure. I just have horrible eyesight. So we have these little pipberry picks. I love pipberry. It kind of reminds me of old-fashioned decorating, and I think that's why I like it. It's pretty nostalgic for me. They have a lot of sunflowers too, you guys. I think sunflowers are going to be really big this year. And these mushrooms in different sizes. Whenever I see mushrooms, it reminds me of my grandpa, because he had a mushroom stool that sat next to his pond in his backyard. And whenever I see a mushroom, I think of him. So I love that. These are little Chinese lantern picks. One of you guys told me what those are called in my last Michael's video. And I love this dark blackberry color. It's so pretty, and it's great for fall and to transition into the Halloween season too. These were some of my favorite picks. I had to resist going right to them right away to show you guys, I kind of wanted to go in order a little bit, but my favorite ones were this kind of burnt orange color, because that's my favorite color of all time. That's actually the color of my bridesmaids' dresses, if you're wondering, because a lot of you have been asking me about my wedding, because I've been talking about it a lot lately. I think these are really pretty. I love the pomegranates. Like, I never was really into the pomegranates before, but I really like them this year, and they come in a few colors. They have these wheat stems. Those come in a couple colors as well, and they felt really good quality actually. Some roses, but I couldn't be bothered with the pink for fall, so I went right on by those. But they have these that kind of look like thistle or dandelions or something. They come in orange, and they were super cute. I love these. These look really realistic. They look like preserved real greenery, but they're artificial, and they come in orange, red, and the green. Of course, the orange is my favorite. So now we're nearing the end of the picks. The last one is this flower that looks like a zinnia, which I love zinnias, so I love that one. But they do have some bouquets, and I once again, I keep talking about weddings, but these remind me of like bridesmaid bouquets, or you could drop these into a vase for a really easy centerpiece on your kitchen table or your dining table. So they have that bouquet in several different colors. They also have this, which matches that first floral arrangement that I showed you kind of. And then they have the neutral version of this bouquet. And they actually look pretty realistic because that pod is real on there, that round pod. They have an orange version. I think this one is my favorite. I like that a lot. They have a blush version, just so many different colors to choose from. And here's another one of those pink and black themed items. They have a traditional one as well if you prefer more traditional. I think that one is super, super pretty. And this black and pink one with the black velvet leaves, those are so cool. I love this, surprisingly. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, would never fit in with my home decor, but I just can definitely appreciate it. So the last pick they have is this giant one with all the white pumpkins and the white leaves, and this was pretty expensive at $19.99. So we are nearing the end of the video, sadly. I really wish there was more fall to share with you, but I know there will be soon. And if you guys want to see me come back to JoAnn's when they get their full fall stock in, let me know in the comments below, and I absolutely will come back and film again because JoAnn's is my favorite craft store. But as we wind down on this video, they do have some hay bales. There are some clearance flowers. These orange flowers are like super clearance right now. They're from either the spring or the summer, and they would work perfectly for fall. And the last thing is this end cap that has just some leaves and pumpkins and these adorable little squirrels you'll see in a second. So thank you guys so much for spending time with me in today's video. Let me know where you want me to go next, and I will catch you in a future one. Bye now.